Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost the game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there because this is a good club.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Scott Hinson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Scott Hinson.
The 0-2 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James.
Darren James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Armas fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming. Digging in once again, Alejandro Chavez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits. Ready once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
Has a look, now the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Haim is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the international. So stepping in, Alexander Costa, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that's through for a hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Chavez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hey, get your pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Pretty standard pitch sequence.
Striding in once again, Alejandro Chavez.
Left fielder.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Looped out toward third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, see it, try it. Let's go, big dog.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Get away, big guy. Nice.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here. Coming to the plate now, Philip Heim. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front. Look.
Striding in, Darren James.
Darren James.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chaim ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Alexander Costa.
Baseman. Alexander Costa.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Stepping into the box, Darren James coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Digging in now, Rob Refsnyder. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. James is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Standing in, Darren James.
Darren James.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Rob Refsnyder.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Once more a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
All right, come on now, one time.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So striding forward now, David Lustig.
Here we go, guys. David Lustig.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. James gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rob Refsnyder.
Now a flare out to left center. Franklin onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Darren James. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
James.
Line toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
No one out with a runner at second.
Pitch up there. Here we go.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez over to his left. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Here we go.
Now batting.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez over to his right. 2 gone. Now a long throw home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Stepping in, Darren James. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Darren James.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, tee it up and drive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. James rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Well, that's a big base hit right there.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
First for the
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chavez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Settling in now, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go one time, like a big dog.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lustig sprinting after it, and that is just foul, and that would have chased everybody home. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Chavez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Darren James.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lustig ranging back. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
At the plate, Alejandro Chavez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren James. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Medina on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3. Striding into the box, Darren James. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Darren James.
Stay out, stay out. Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Silva moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Kevin Quezada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready on 1 and 2. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
No, he's safe.
Hey, put it in play. Good things happen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sergio Samuels comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Full count. Here it comes. Runners going. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Braves.
Ready for another chance? Chase Darno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yeah, way to drive.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The catcher, number
Ready
55.
for another shot now, Sergio Samuels. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in, Ruben Tejada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready once again, Sergio Samuels. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in once again, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Darno for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Here now is Micah Johnson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Scranton leads it 1-0.
Leading off for the Rail Riders.
At the plate, Darren James. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Hey, nice rip. Attaboy.
Now at the plate, Rob Refsnyder. He's been one of their big run producers this year. Currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. A dive, but he's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best. That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Coming to the plate now, Ruben Tejada. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ruben Tejada goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On the ground near home. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
The batter,
former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, a seeing eye single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Ruiz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
The batter, the shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ricky Valentin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Digging in, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Oh. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mariano Silva. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mariano Silva.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Standing in, Darren James, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3 games. Benji Ogle gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in.
Hey, just you and him. Jam yourself.
Now to the plate, Chase Darno. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Soft liner towards short. 1 there. On to first, a double play. Stepping in, Evan Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Evan Walker.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged it.
At the plate, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Darren
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, seventh inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
So stepping in, Scott Hinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first. So with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he's safe.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch and on the ground ball, goes from first all the way around to third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lawrence moving to his right. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Darren James.
Darren James.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Stepping into the box, Scott Hinson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Hey, like you can't up there, huh?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ruiz is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. Clint Lucero earns win number 7 on the season.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.